Hey,
Yeah.
Map changing. Map changing. Starting Dynami Sigma.
everyone.
Hey.
Everyone's having a good Friday.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone had a chance to look at the video, and also hopefully Reina's raid plan, because raid plan doesn't cover every like detail of the mechanics, obviously. So I think it's useful to watch the video too.
I watched the video, but what are you referencing to? Is it the toolbox?
Reina posted earlier today a raid plan.
Does it say arena?
Yeah, it says arena. Yeah, same thing. Different website, same concept. I guess before we get started, does anyone have any questions about how about anything? I guess so far.
I actually need to watch the video. But also, okay, now I'm into the sim now.
Probably be a good idea to talk through everything.
Sure.
The whole thing.
I think I'd like to start the mechanic and then pause and step through it.
I found that very helpful last time. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess for like, I think we have a decent amount of time, but when we're originally setting up for PlayStation, should we like prioritize phase 2 quick mark spots? And then like adjust if we needed? Or are we kind of just YOLOing it?
I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
I guess you can try, but we're gonna potentially be lining up on any side of the arena, right? We can spawn any of the entry cardinals or cardinals, so
I think just being in like close proteans would be good. Like we need to be like spread and kind of in the middle. I think is the most important bit.
So based
you
on
mean at
what
the
we're
very
doing-
start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so we can like see what marker we've got, and you know, there's no like overlap.
What was that even?
I was just gonna say based on what we're doing. So the people that have, if you have a partner and you both have markers, the more southern one, based on relative north, is the one that does north and south.
Yes. I don't think
I've seen a lot of people do it the other way, but I feel like this way made just a bit more sense. It's not a big deal, but
do we have a system for like which one is going north and which one's going south?
Left should do north and west.
yeah,
Right. That's fine.
I figured the left would go north.
That's how we've always kind of done it, right?
Yep.
And we're basing our north based off of male, right?
Where the male is, yeah.
And you said male is always across from the.
He's across from the hands.
From the hands, okay.
So you can find it either way, but we're going to be referring to the male as relative north.
So you only need priorities for the cardinals, right? Inner cards don't need priorities because they're just dictated by which hand they get tethered to.
Yeah, I mean it's you need some sort of. Oh, okay, they don't get the tether is not. The tether will shift. It will go on the farthest person. It's not like locked in until right before it resolves. We bait that based on who doesn't have a overhead marker. Because if you have an overhead party marker, you're getting a cone from the boss, and you can't take a cone and the beam. So only the two people without a cone marker will take the beams.
Okay, so they still need a priority based on the 2 people who have the tether.
Who don't have a marker.
Yes.
The priority is the northernmost pair that has like a no debuff person. The no debuff person, we'll say A is north. The northernmost one will go to 1 with no debuff, and their partner who has the cone will go to 3.
And by northernmost, you mean closest to the edge.
Yes.
If we're saying the edge is by man.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Are you joining me too?
Oh.
Sim?
I was looking at the outer channel.
Okay.
I don't know why this feels more overwhelming to me than Delta. Just looking at all these
Because it is.
diagrams. But why is everyone saying Delta's the hardest?
And you said the
It
northernmost no debuff
was.
goes which way?
The northmost no debuff
Um,
goes
It would go to
northwest.
3, or like if A is relative to 1.
No
no debuff. Sorry,
No debuff.
their
It's
partner
going-
goes to 3.
Their
Yeah,
partner
the
goes
partner
to 3.
goes to 3. That's what I was thinking.
So I'm a bit confused on the slide that has like all the counterclockwise numbers for towers. Do you need to memorize that or?
No, so I posted another equivalent way. So like there's 2 ways of thinking about this, whichever one makes more sense to you will work just fine. And when we let's worry about the first thing, the first part, and then we can talk about both methods and see which one makes more sense to you.
Okay.
Great. Are we ready to start? And we're just gonna step through it. Take that as a yes.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
So first thing is we're gonna line up BPOG where the male is.
After he does a raid wide.
Yeah. Three.
Blues go to the wall. Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's
Are
really
we-
quick.
That's
make
just
Is our lineup order based on the previous P2 mechanic or no?
yes. So
If
it's
you're
always,
looking outside
So
the
X
arena,
is
it's
supposed
the
to be in the
same.
front.
yes. So it should
So
always
we're
be
looking out.
Whatever you want to do. It doesn't.
Looking
Yeah,
out
I mean,
towards
it's not whatever I
male.
want to do. It's
Yeah.
whatever the group wants to do. But
okay.
Looking out.
No, it
towards
doesn't
male.
matter.
Starting Dynamy
It doesn't
Sigma.
matter which way you look.
I would prefer to look out, honestly.
Mhm.
So X is at the wall, then square, then circle, then triangle.
And we're
blue.
doing the same swap priorities.
What do you mean swap priorities?
So me and Mira had both X, but we're usually in the same light party. Would that mean I would go to the right side?
It doesn't really matter. Just
It doesn't
warning.
matter. Okay.
You just have you just
Winging it.
yeah, just swing it and line up.
Okay.
Okay, ready? We're gonna look for. I mean, you can even tell right here. I guess the hands spawn before the male does. Like, I assume this happens in game 2. So it's gonna be 2 is north. So we're gonna line up X, square, circle, triangle.
Does he show up on the minimap?
Why would he show up on the minimap?
Well, he does in the sim.
Yeah, I thought that was a reasonable question.
Oh, he does in the sim. There's no way. He should. No one should. Nothing shows up at the minimap
Okay,
in game.
thank
I
you.
assume. Okay.
my camera's so low.
So
Uh,
we are kind of lined out. Allie didn't move at all.
I was on my way, then you paused it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these pauses are hard to.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I will reset it one more time. Okay. I will give a countdown when I'm going to unpause it.
Starting
What the
Dynamy
fuck?
Sigma.
Oh, do you see where I am? I'm coming in place.
One is north. Okay. I feel like the mercs stay a little longer than that, but whatever. So we are in a line. Do we get markers above our heads? I hope so. I'm gonna hit play.
Probably.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, are
There
two
we go.
people- Two people who are tethered have the tethers
So-
to their hand.
So the tether will jump to the furthest player always. So like if Ham and Ali switch places right now, Ham would pick up that tether. It's not like it's not locked on Reyna and Ali. It's just saying it's going to go on them.
Probably should just ignore it. You don't have
Yeah.
to interact with it at all.
Yeah, just
Wait,
completely.
It will resolve itself.
Here, I'm gonna
So ignore who has the tether is what you're saying.
I'm gonna unpause and show. If I walk up here, I take this tether.
Oh, okay.
It's just saying who's the farthest of.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
The current farthest from that hand.
Yeah, okay.
That's all
Yeah,
it's
I'm like-
indicating.
It's like, why are there tethers on the two tethered people?
I watched the video. I'm caught up. Never gonna fail the mechanic.
Or
A is north. Pausing. Okay, good. Line up. I'm gonna unpause until we get the markers. Okay. So, me and Michi have 2, and Ali and Eva have 2. So, what did we say?
You're north and south, right?
The further south double pair will go north south. So
Oh,
yes.
further south, okay.
so that is Ali and Eva. So Eva just stays here, right? Ali runs all the way to C. Oh, and sorry, we have this is remote glitch. Meanwhile, I'll go to D. Michi goes to B. Okay, so then let's think about the pairs that have only one tether or one marker. So that's Ham and Reyna.
God.
What, Mira?
Just I don't know that. I was like thinking like what you're talking about. Oh, the furthest south, and you're talking about Eva Alley, but then you're thinking about looking north, out of the arena, but then resolving the mechanic. But okay.
We can change it, but this is how I don't know. I think it makes sense to think about it. Okay, and then Mira Deshan. So looking north. I mean, we could totally flip this around if enough people want to, but
Yep.
looking north, the northmost pair that has one marker is Reyna Ham. So going back to the rig plan, the northernmost no debuff goes northwest. So Reyna is going to go to 1, and Ham is going to go across from him to 3. The southernmost goes to northeast. So Mira is going to go to 2, and Jashan is going to go across from him to 4. Does everyone understand why you're going to each position?
Yeah.
Maybe we could say like middlemost and outsidemost.
What is middle? Oh, like from the center of the arena?
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. So the outsidemost double is going east-west. The innermost double is going north-south. The outsidemost single is going northwest, or whatever. The one that's, yeah, northwest. And the innermost single is going northeast to southwest. Okay, I'm going to unpause. We're going to run to our spots. Remember, this is a remote glitch, so you want to be, at the very least, on the other side of the marker, I think, if not all the way to the wall. Okay, we're going to unpause. We're going to run to our spots. 3, 2, 1, Go.
Pause.
Good. Pausing. Okay. So now we did that correctly. You're gonna look at which. Oh, let's. Okay, I'm gonna unpause. Just walk directly towards the center a little bit. Stay near your marker though. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
my.
no.
What the hell?
That happened because I was
Oh,
hitting
it
for you.
no. Then the knockback like went off,
Happened
didn't
right
it?
away.
Oh no, it
He was
didn't.
probably walking.
I was
when he
moving through the
paused.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Well, okay. Let's do that again then, and we just won't do that. Sorry.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
After the damage goes out, move closer to mid. You don't have to pause there.
I'm gonna pause when we get our markers. The B is north. Okay. Look at your. Find your position.
Yes, like.
Okay.
I just need to reframe how I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about how the video does it, but we're just looking at it from a completely different point of view.
Well, this is why we posted the right plan earlier and said it's going to be different from the video.
Yeah, but I mean. Okay.
So Ali and Michi are the north-south. Is that right?
No, I'm
Yes.
east here. Wait.
No, because you are the innermost double. The outermost double is going east-west. The innermost double is going north-south.
Innermost double. Okay.
It's a little confusing to me because if we're treating male as north, I would think of it as like the northmost pair goes north-south. And
I
then
thought that too, but then I did realize why it might be better the other way around because the further you are from the wall, the less distance you have to run if you have to do the south one, right? So if you have the northernmost one doing the south, they're gonna have to run more. If that
they're
makes
like
sense.
one ring.
That's just how my brain made it make sense.
In game is male like outside the edge of the arena, or is he like inside?
Yeah, he's outside. He's standing
Okay.
pretty much exactly where he is on this end.
And then say the pairs that have one mark again. The northmost pair that has one mark goes where?
So the
Northwest.
northwest. Yeah, so Rain is going to go to 2, and Eva's going to go to 4. Ham is going to 3. And Shan is going to 1. Everyone good? Okay, and this is mid glitch. So
Now we're gonna get it right for sure because he told us right.
yeah, so this is mid glitch. You have to stay. It's probably like a little bit inside of the markers, but I don't know for sure. So look at your bones. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hang on.
So you just need to stay there.
Okay.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
We can switch it if enough people want to. I'm not opposed. It's just
I just
Blue.
don't think it makes any sense looking out of the arena.
it doesn't.
Our
You can
positions.
look in.
Yeah, you're
but
allowed
our
to look in.
positions are all like based on like looking out.
This is remote.
Surely I'm supposed to be here.
did it.
Were you the innermost? Oh, you
Yeah.
were. Yeah, that's what the innermost does. Of course. I've been east-west every time, so I was thinking I had something different. Finally.
Starting Dynamy Sigma. Map changing.
It's mid.
Oh,
Disconnected.
I've got another one.
Map changing. Starting Dynamy Sigma.
What's he doing?
Hey, Brown's your turn.
Yep. Just doing the loading, validating, loading,
Yeah.
validating.
Sure. So,
Do we
how
want to
many
like
people? How many
vote?
people? Yeah, how many people think the current system is backwards? Say something.
Me.
I do.
Me.
3. I don't really care either way. 3 people think want to flip it.
are we talking
I'm
about the north-south
The,
thing?
the north south. That you want to flip the way you're thinking about it, the way we're doing it.
It probably would be easier to think about, but
Okay.
as long as there's enough time to get to the south side for the northernmost one.
There is. It's not that tight. Okay, so 4 people want to flip it, and whatever, 2 people are indifferent. So okay, so we'll flip it. So in that case, that means if you're looking, I'm gonna keep talking about it in terms of innermost and outermost. So translate that to the new way you want.
So if we're looking in, do we want to have X's be the innermost also? Is that
Oh yeah.
part of flipping
Yes.
north
Wait,
south?
wait, wait. We're switching it to looking
Right.
in. I thought we were switching it to just north, the northernmost, looking at male being north. I thought that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought we were just saying north is north instead of like middle is north.
So it's still looking out, but looking out as at male as north, but the northernmost would be using that as a reference. So the northernmost would be the furthest out is doing north south. That's how I understood.
Well, that's the same as we were already doing
No,
it.
he was
No,
talking
we
about
weren't doing
the
it that
which
way.
double pair goes
Oh,
east west.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I thought that's what
But
we were
Mira
doing.
Mira is talking about flopping the whole mechanic.
Oh, no, that doesn't make sense to me, flopping them like that. Because if we're treating male as north, why would you look inside of the arena?
Well, we would just be treating it
I
as
don't-
south.
Yeah, I
in
don't
that
understand
case.
what the point of treating him as north even is. I just feel like it's
Well,
so
It's just- it's a
unintuitive.
The-
consistent-
you, ha-
Consistency.
you have to treat him as north, or you have to treat him as south. You can't get out of
Yeah,
doing
but,
it that way.
but I'm more saying like why do we have to call him north and not south? I guess.
Because you're going to be running to him.
It
You don't
doesn't-
usually
Yeah,
run
you
to
can
south.
run
You usually...
south. Yeah, but that's like the only thing where you have to run to him and you just turn your camera so you're looking in and then you're south.
But I
think-
don't
I just
look in.
I'm like
I
I'm
wasn't
fine
even-
if we want to keep doing this. I just think like having to look out for the mechanic and then you're like running in to like looking away from where your camera's pointing to like resolve stuff. It's just
Oh, I mean, you don't have to keep looking at him the whole time. You can
I know
you
you're
can
not.
get to him and then turn your camera around.
yeah, I know, but that still doesn't change the fact that like then the priorities are like the southmost priority or whatever, or like northmost, I guess technically in that case. It's just Like I say, if people want to keep it that way, I'm fine with it.
No, I know people want to flip it, so
I mean, no, it seems
we're
like
just
people
trying to figure
wanna
it.
Flip the north-south thing. Nothing to do with.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, I kind of agree. I've
Mhm.
always been a fan of hands north anyway. I mean, to me, that makes the most sense, like I said in Discord, to be looking north and looking into the room as you're figuring out your spot for the mechanic instead of like staring out of the room and just imagining where the markers are behind you. I
The
agree with that.
only thing, like, I understand what you guys are saying, but the only thing that I feel like my brain is going to be confused is that I'm going to be running towards male, but then I have to do the lineup backwards.
I mean, and how I think of it is you're not running to male, you're running away from the hands. The hands are north, or like relatively north.
Yes, but I would still have to flip it in my brain and be like triangle, triangle, circle, square, X, because I'm running in a specific direction, but then I'm supposed to be looking away from that direction. I don't know.
Just decide on something.
Yeah.
I just said what I decide, but like I said, I can adjust.
We'll learn whatever makes most sense. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Whatever y'all want.
So I think continuing to do the lineup X square circle triangle with X on the outside makes sense to me at least. But then we can do all the other priorities looking inward. Like it doesn't really matter who is like what the order of the PlayStation marks is. Like it literally does not matter for our purposes.
I can, I guess, resolve both the problems of the lineup and then me just thinking like the priorities. I think that makes
Just
more sense.
pretend like, oh wait, you're the only one that doesn't swap to the other side and use the remote. Never mind. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna load it again, and we're gonna pause it at the marker at the overhead markers.
Sorry, wait, what did we decide on? What are we doing?
We're still going to do the same lineup with X on the outside, then square, circle, triangle.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about how we want to change the priority after we get to the position. Okay, ready?
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Okay, so we're lined up. We can continue lining up like this. You can completely forget about your PlayStation mark at this point. All that matters is who you're tethered to, or not even really who you're tethered to, just where you're standing and white marker above your head is. Okay, so people who wanted to flip it, where should me and Reina go? The innermost double. Should we go east-west or should we go north-south?
People wanted north-south for that, right?
Who else wanted to flip it?
Yeah, that's just speaking for what other people. I don't have a preference, but people were saying that they didn't want to do it, so whoever.
Jashan, Michi, Ham, I think.
I'm okay with whatever. For me, it was more if we're treating male as north, then the northmost pair does north-south. It's just my brain default, but I'm good with whatever.
I think in this configuration, the innermost pair goes north and south because less distance in run.
Okay, so I will go to the. It depends on whether you want to think of the hands as north or the male as north, but I will go to the male and Reina will go away from me. So I will go to C, Reina goes to A. Which means Eva and Jashan are going to B and D. Correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Ham and Allie. Where should the innermost no debuff or no marker go?
The video they had, the furthest end go like 1-3.
1-3. Okay. Now keep in mind it could be Allie with a no debuff here, but he would still go to 3.
Furthest end go one.
The furthest end goes to 3 because you have to take the left.
I said her mic wasn't working.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Okay, and yeah, I need to flip everything in my head. One sec, sorry. So I guess we're treating the inside north now?
The inside north.
Think of it that way, I guess.
That's I learned the mechanic by
Yeah.
treating X spot as north, and I just run from that spot. So okay. So the reason suppose we'd go to the male here is because he's on the right side if we're treating inside north, going south. Okay. And then I would be the first no debuff, so I'd go northwest, which is 1 here. Okay.
Which is
Yep.
3 here.
What?
You have to. It's not northwest. You have to be opposite of the fist. You have to take that fist, which means you have to be the furthest player from it.
Oh, C is north. Sorry, I was looking at the minimap. Yeah, I
Oh.
understand. I'm
Yeah.
northwest. Wait,
Yes.
Northwest, southeast. So you go southeast.
southeast. Oh hell no, never mind. I don't like
or
this.
northwest.
What?
I mean, it's just however you want to think about it. I feel like. If people don't want to, like I said, we can swap. I can adapt. If we want to go back to the old priority system.
I don't think we should. I think for at least the no debuff people, we shouldn't swap from what we were doing before because it's ambiguous. It doesn't matter. Like for the north, south, east, west
can
thing,
hear
I
you,
can
yeah.
understand that there's like a mental thing, but this is just like completely random.
It's all the same.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's picking up. Do you have a push to talk or something? Even? It's picking up, Michi.
I think it's picking up her like webcam or something. Is not a mic.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry. When I think of mechanics like these, I always use like cardinal directions. So I need a reference point for north, and then I say if I have X debuff, I run to this cardinal
Okay,
direction.
just change it back. Like as the only person who wants this way, just. It's
For
fine,
4
just
people.
Go back.
Okay.
No, but the other people were thinking about something else.
Okay.
I agree. Let's just pick a direction and call that north, because I think about it the same way as Ham. Like it's like if male is north, then furthest in goes northwest.
Isn't it?
Furthest in goes northwest.
That's what.
Yeah, that's
said.
the,
That's
if
what we
male
just
is.
said, but that's not what Ham was saying that he was thinking about. The whole
That,
time.
that was yeah. That's not. how
That's what I was
thought about it.
suggesting, but that's
Furthest in
opposite.
goes northeast, man. That's what
Yeah.
we. I mean, I'll
Yeah,
change
just
the
do
raid
that.
plan. It
Just do
doesn't
that.
matter, but
No, the raid plan has the first in the lineup going northwest.
yeah, but you said innermost, not northernmost.
Yeah, that was not my understanding. If
Well, we
using
changed
male
it.
is north, then the first one goes northwest.
Yeah.
Okay, the one closest
Okay,
to the
we'll
wall.
we'll just do that then. Okay?
Yeah,
That
northmost.
That made the most
Okay.
sense to me. If people
Gotcha.
don't like that, I can
I
change
think
it. But that's
I'm
how I
the
would-
only one going against it, but I will adapt.
Okay.
I didn't think this would spawn like a whole discussion that was like an issue with people, but it's more like a minor inconvenience for me. But I can add like an extra step to what I'm thinking of when I do it.
I'm gonna wait for Eva to get back. Or this insets my time out again.
If the timer is paused when you play it, does it like jump to what it actually is, or
it'll jump. Yeah.
okay? So we found a cheat code.
No.
By the way, Reina, your hold, right click and push the key thing fixed my auto run. You're exactly right. That worked.
I can't fix it happening, but that is how to stop it.
Yep, that worked for me too.
Okay. So to reiterate what we decided on, innermost double, the one where I'm standing, whichever way you want to think about it, is going to go to the male. The one when Reina is going to go across from the male. The outermost double is going east-west relative. So Eva will go to B, and Deshaun will go to D. Now, the innermost single, Ham has to go to 4, right? So we decided?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it does not have a marker, and he needs to be the furthest from the hand that is at 2. Meanwhile, Allie will go to 2, making sure to stand behind the hand so you don't get beamed. Mira has no debuff, is the outermost single, and will go to 3. Michi goes to 1. Same deal. Alright, ready? And I'll pause. 3, 2, 1, go. It is mid glitch. Good. No, you weren't.
No, we should have done just the vulnerable that went off.
Okay, sorry, I paused it. I know people
Timer
were
did
moving.
stop, by the way.
I think when we hit reset, it'll probably actually fix itself. Okay, so because it was mid glitch, this is a 6 tower setup. You can see that now relative north is at A. It is either going to be where the male was or across from where the male was. It will always be the relative north here. So the 6 tower setup will always happen when it's mid glitch. And relative north is going to be making it form like a smiley face, where there's like 4 on the south side and 2 eyes on the north side for mid. So there's 2 ways of thinking about this. The way that, and I guess we got kind of lucky in that it ended up actually being A north. It could be technically any one of these, cardinal or intracardinal. So let's talk about the one that Reina has in his raid plan first. Actually, you want to explain it, Reina? Like who has which?
Sure.
How the clockwise things work?
Okay, so you can either think about this as reds and yellows are going clockwise, purples, blues are going counterclockwise, or you can just like look in between. You can just like start at 1 going clockwise and then the first 4 going clockwise. There's a lot of ways to do it, but essentially Michi in this scenario is gonna look north and he's going to count 1 tower clockwise, and that's gonna be the tower that he gets knocked back to. I'm clockwise from him, so I'm the second, and it's going clockwise. So I'm gonna look at A, I'm gonna count 2 towers, 1, 2, I'm gonna end up in between over B and 3. And it keeps going like that. Allie will be in the 3rd one, in between 3 and C. And who's the other one? Ava is going. Oh, this sucks. But if you're the 4th person in line for smiley face, the 6 tower pattern, you have to count 5. So she would either count like all the way around the arena, basically, and end up. How am I counting this wrong?
When she counts 5, does she end up in the same one as Michi?
No. So she counts the one at A is 1, B 3 is 2, 3C is 3, C4 is 4.
Just counting from
4D is 5.
like the Michi position, not where she got her spot.
Yes. So
Okay,
you have to
I
look at
see.
north.
I see.
Michi's position is not relevant. It's just Michi's number, the person that is on this Protean spot on like the 1 marker is always clockwise 1.
Yeah. This isn't relative to A being north. It doesn't matter where north is. 1, whoever is standing at the 1 marker is always clockwise 1.
Yep.
And so on.
The A marker is always clockwise 2. The 2 marker is always clockwise 3, and B is always clockwise 4. So Ava, when it's the 6 pattern, would have to count 5 just because of how the tethers work out. So she would be going in between D and 4, and not C and 4. And it's kind of mirrored on the other side. Jashan is counterclockwise 1. The D marker is always counterclockwise 1. So he would look at A, which happens to be north, and he would count 1 counterclockwise and end up at the tower in between A and 1. Ham would end up between D and 4. Swizz is in between C and 4. And Mira, you are the 4th person in line, because you came from the 3 marker. You'd have to count 5, and you'd end up between B and 3. That is at least the way I'm going to think about it.
So you said regardless of the tower pattern, you always
Yes.
come from A.
So as soon as you get into your spot for the Protean... Wait, what do you mean? No. Sorry, I thought you were going to say something else. Regardless of the tower pattern, you count from A. You're always counting from relative north. You are always... No.
Okay,
Before
so-
the towers even spawn and we know where any of which one's relative north,
Okay.
you will always be clockwise. You won't like have to think I'm clockwise 1 this time, or I'm clockwise... If the entire thing was flipped 90 degrees or 180 degrees, you wouldn't suddenly become clockwise 1, Mira. If you were standing at 3, you will always be counterclockwise 4. No matter where the towers are. Now, is that your explanation of how you're thinking about it right now? I think so.
Pretty much.
So
yeah.
another way... Oh, okay. Can you think of it as left of the first counter tower? First tower will always be left of the smiley, or first tower, the left eye of the smiley. Yeah. That's how. If you're doing the counting towers way, that's how it is, Eva.
Is that only for the smile pattern?
No. So if we had the other pattern, it would be similar, and we can pause when we get a far tether. But the other way of thinking about it, which is equivalent, exactly equivalent.
No, wait. I just want to back up. You just said what Eva said was correct, and that
Is
is
it not?
not how I'm thinking about it. She said that the tower in between A and 1 in this scenario is always like right 1, I think. And that's not relative north.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I did read it wrong. Not relative, I meant the eyeball. What eyeball?
Smiley face eyeballs.
I don't think you can do it like that at all.
Yeah, there is a smiley face.
He has eyes.
The one between his left eye, which is currently between 1 and A. It's in between them, is north. His forehead, his nose is north.
Are you counting marker?
A1 is counterclockwise 1. A2 is clockwise 1.
When you did Heaven's Fall, nail, right? It's nail, that's the north, and then you count the towers. Michi would go A2.
Yes.
Yes. Is that what you... Sorry, it's hard to like follow exactly. Is that what you were saying already?
I'm trying to read the raid plan you have. So this is the mid glitch tower spots, and you say that for this, 4s have to count the 5 or swap which way they're counting and count the 3.
Yeah.
So
Just
it's
because
counting
like
markers or towers.
no, so like if you're clockwise 4, right? You could count counterclockwise 3, and you'd end up. Oh, actually, it would be 2, wouldn't it?
What
Yeah.
is it? Or right, relative to 4, not 5.
I meant 2.
No, it's still 3.
Is it?
It depends if you
So-
it depends if you change which tower you're counting from.
Yeah.
So
If you
I'm
count counter 3 from relative north, you would just be the second one. Like in the tower of 2, right?
yeah, no, so since I'm clockwise, counterclockwise 5 technically, I'd end up in the B3 tower, which is also clockwise 3. Right?
So
It's-
like for this pattern, like counterclockwise has to start on the tower that's in between A and 1, and clockwise has to start on the tower between A and 2. So if you're clockwise 5, 4, whatever you want to call it, if you started on the tower you're supposed to start on, you would go 3. But if you were counting, but since you're counting counterclockwise, your brain might go, I need to look at the counterclockwise
Right, that'd
tower.
be clockwise 2.
2.
Then. Okay.
Yeah.
So not 3, 2.
I only mentioned that just because, like, you know, you could also say it's clockwise 11, but you shouldn't count to 11, right? It's just quicker to count to the smaller number.
Yeah. And
But
then-
you also have to like
so-
swap directions, and it can be more complicated. So it's just like whichever one is more beneficial.
And I guess if there was the single tower at A, is that included in counting?
So if it's
Yes.
single tower, everybody starts from the same one.
Yeah, and
everybody
then
starts from the
that's
same tower.
That's 1.
That's one.
Yeah,
But you don't have to do any weird stuff if it's a single tower, anyways.
yeah.
I got it.
Okay, so an equivalent way of thinking about this that I'm going to be thinking about because I don't want to count. Because the way we're thinking about this, where whoever is at 1 mark will always be clockwise 1, and so on and so forth for all 8 markers. You can just think of your marker. So I'm C. I'm gonna have a macro in chat, and I posted some images in the P5 channel earlier. I know immediately where I need to go because C will always go in the 6 tower pattern. C is always going to the C4 tower. Now, obviously, this will be relative. The fact that A is relative north here is helping things, but I will always go to like this part of the smiley, this tower in the smiley,
Southwest.
the southwest part of the smiley. If you're C, and 3 will always go to 3B, the rightmost part of the smiley, looking in, and so on for all that. So I have 2 images, and I'm going to be posting a macro in chat, which hopefully is close enough to these images to be understandable. But
the just chat right now.
Oh yeah, I can do that. So this is mid. So I posted it in game chat. Party chat. I can get rid of the left and right thing. I don't know, that was just leftover. Or that was there already, but I'm not sure if it's helpful. But like that should indicate the same exact thing as the counting. Oh, did it kick us out? It did. I guess that makes sense. It did kick us out, right? I did just tab to the wrong.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay.
Map changing.
You for like the people who are taking towers together, could you just like, I don't know out of other people, but just kind of like not have a space? I don't know if that'd be weird for people, because I was under the impression that there's like this was the 5 tower pattern, because the like D1, D4, 3
well, no.
kind of like all similar distances from each other.
I would say,
Oh.
or make the eyeballs further apart.
Yeah, I could do that too. I was trying to indicate that the D1 were like, I don't know, those towers are closer together slightly. I posted
Yeah,
earlier.
but I feel like
Yeah,
we don't
that's
need
fine.
like an exact
Map changing.
formatting of the
That's
arena.
fine.
Like just the
Starting
idea of
Dynamy
it.
Sigma.
Yep. But I was kind of confused because I stole these from Renan's, the macros that they're using, and theirs are upside down from, like they use the smiley as relative north instead of the eyes of the smiley as relative north. So I didn't get the formatting quite right.
So your number or letter is based on where you took the last protean in the first mechanic?
Yes. So when you're walking in, when you're standing on your protean with the mid far thing, that is your letter or number for the towers. So like you just look down, I guess.
Okay.
Just look what you're standing on.
Yeah, so if I get C for the last mechanic, I don't need to look at anything. Once the tower spawn, I know relatively north where I need to go.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I think that's makes it easier.
I agree, but you can do either way, whichever one works for you. They will end up being the same thing. But I'm not posting a macro in chat of the number 1 counterclock because that would get confusing, I think, posting 2 different macros in chat. So sorry, but I'm doing the marker one.
I'm probably alone in my thing anyway. I just don't want to like have something on my other tab or like on my other monitor or anything. And just be able to think about it in my head.
Yeah, and once we get comfortable with it, you might end up double checking both ways anyways, but just whatever is fastest and most consistent for you is the important part here. You don't have a ton of time, but it's not like you have 2 seconds. You probably have like 5 seconds, maybe a little bit more. So another thing, so you know which tower you're going to. It's like Heaven's Fall, you run to the middle and you get knocked back to your tower. I don't know the exact distance. It's probably like, I don't know. I assume it's probably about here, second ring-ish. First ring, whatever. Then, so you get knocked back, and you have to adjust your position inside the tower based on whether it's mid or far. If it's mid, you just stand in the center of the tower. If it's far, it's not necessarily going to the wall. You are stretching the tether as far as possible within the tower. So that means, I can't really show it very well, but if you just go to the wall, like as close as possible to the wall, you might be too close. So you need to stretch the tether as far as possible within the tower if it's far. Any questions? I'm gonna pause it when we get to that point again. Okay. When we get to the point, after we do the proteans and the tower spawn, I'm gonna pause it. Okay.
Question.
Yeah, sure.
So in the image that you have in the P5 channel, in that left picture, it could spawn flipped, right? So if the single tower spawned at Charlie, which could happen, right?
Yeah, it could depending on where we started the mechanic, it could spawn at any of the 8 cardinals or inner cardinals.
So in that case, if it was flipped like that and the single marker was at Charlie, where does the C mark person go?
It'd be going
smiley.
to...
The smiley would be from B over A to D, right? So there'd be a marker, there would be a tower around A2. C goes to that A2 tower.
Just whatever pattern it is, you're always going to have that like top part of the smiley as relative north, and then you just look at the diagram from that perspective.
Yeah, I could have got rid of these internal marks in the diagram, honestly. That might be easier.
So if the single tower, if it was flipped mirror image vertically, and the single tower was at Charlie, then the person at Charlie would go in the tower directly behind them, assuming they're looking into the middle.
No, because that is suddenly...
You should get rid of those markers.
Yeah. Okay. No, so because... Go ahead.
You just flip it you rotate it 180
Yeah,
degrees.
It's not flipping, it's rotating 180. There's a difference.
So if that single tower was a Charlie, then that's the new relative north. So you just imagine this diagram flipped or rotated 180 degrees. So then 1D is at C, and then I guess 4 would be over where the 2B marker is. It literally just be rotated.
So you said 1D is at C, and I said
Yes.
the person at C would go into the tower right behind them, which is
Well, that'd be the 1D tower
Yeah,
if
right.
that single tower. Yeah, so they wouldn't.
The person at C is always in the 5 or 6, yeah, the 5 pattern is always going to the bottom left part of the smiley face, no matter where
okay.
that smiley face spawns.
So if it's flipped and you're at C, then you're running across the room.
You're running to the center anyways because it's a knockback. You're going to get
No,
Heaven's Fold into your
I'm
spot.
just confirming my understanding. of
Yes,
the
yes,
correct
you
spot.
are running across the room to get Heaven's Fold into a tower opposite from where you started.
Okay.
It's like another couple steps, but yeah. I am removing the inside markers in these images. Okay. These new images where 1D for far, the 1D tower is relative north, and for mid, the in between the D tower and the 1 tower is relative north. The eyes of the smiley or the smiley of a cyclops is always relative, or the eye of the cyclops is relative north. Any more questions? These ones that require 2 people and them never change from the diagram.
Yeah, they're always either the bottom in the 5 or the sides in the 6.
Yes. Yes. You don't have to dynamically react to like there's 2. It's always the same spots.
And it also doesn't matter. Like, there's no point in the process, I feel like, that is this a 2-person tower?
Yeah,
you
you
just
don't.
ignore the other person in your tower.
Yep.
Unless they came into your tower when it was supposed to be a 1, then you can flame them.
Any more? Or should we get up to that point and then pause?
Does he send it one time without pausing? See how it goes.
Sure. Should we keep pausing the... actually, I'd like to not pause the markers at the beginning. The protein thing. So, give some practice with that.
Yeah.
Before you start that, remind me one more time whenever we said that there is the pair that has 1 mark, 1 unmark. We have 2 of those. The innermost one is going northwest, or the outermost one is going
northeast.
northwest?
The outermost one is going northwest. The innermost one is going northeast.
Okay, outermost one northwest.
The innermost... I'm doing this for myself. The innermost 2 double is going north-south. The outermost double is going east-west. Is that correct?
That's how I understand it.
Okay. Right, I'm starting.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Good luck.
I kinda wish they didn't do the AoE at the beginning.
Yeah, it's really annoying considering like it eats up 20 seconds every pull.
Mid. Being
Mid.
lurker.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it when the towers spawn. Good job. Okay. Sorry, someone's moving. I hope no one's moving. Oh well. So, this is a 6 tower pattern. I'm C again. A is relative north again. Of course.
In Final Fantasy in the Sim too.
Yeah. So, remember, we're getting heaven salt, so you need to go to the middle and then get knocked back. You can unpause it. 3, 2, 1.
I actually think the sim is just actually not that random. Ow.
Oh, the wrong one.
From the video we
Starting
saw,
Dynamy
so,
Sigma.
If you stand on this middle ring, you get knocked to the edge of the markers.
Are there markers in different spots? I think theirs are slightly further in than ours.
Well, I meant more relative. I looked at the ring, but yeah, it's the edge of our markers, I should say.
Oh, okay. It's far, remote.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
It's remote. That's fast. I'm not gonna pause it.
Stretch your tethers out.
I went to the wrong one.
Yeah, without the macro, I don't have the spots memorized.
Yeah, I have the
I put
Image.
Discord on my second monitor.
yeah I have the image pulled up on my second monitor, but not fast enough apparently.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
I need to
Arena strat better in the sim.
True.
Just pause it for a second. Let me figure out how to get that somewhere.
Sure.
For the wormhole strats where you print out and you like just have it as a cheat sheet in front of you.
So like
Oh, yeah.
50 post-it notes everywhere.
I love post-it strats.
Dude, some of the wormhole strats were so cursed.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, no, I was right. It's mid. It's gonna be 6 towers. Wait, what?
Oh, well, I didn't see
Wait,
that.
Hello guys.
Wait. Yeah, I didn't move at all. Isn't it? Wasn't it mid? Mid glitch?
remote.
Yeah.
That was-
Oh, it was
Yeah.
remote.
Was it?
Oh,
No,
No, that was
No,
it was mid glitch.
was it?
Yeah,
It
No, it
showed
was
remote.
Smiley
we
on
we
mine.
we,
What?
we lived remote. We lived mid glitch. Okay, I was so confused because like it's 6 hours and then
Starting
I was like, wait,
Dynamy
no,
Sigma.
it's there's 5. I was very confused. There's only it's the sim broken.
No, that was right. What do you mean? Mid to 6 hours.
Wasn't there?
There
five
was
towers?
only 5 towers.
That was
I
remote.
saw 6.
I
That's
saw
why I was
5
confused.
towers.
That was
There
remote.
were only 5 towers. Whatever. Okay.
Check the logs. There's only 5.
It's remote glitch. Okay, well, you had the Bolton still on you, but sure.
Well, also got.
No, I got cleaved.
There's only.
Oh, there were 5 that time. It was remote. It was
Yeah.
okay.
What?
Are you
There
seeing?
were
Did
5.
did you see 6
On.
towers?
Getting memed. It looked like it was a
The,
6-star pattern with one of the smileys missing.
The 5
Okay.
the 5 tower pattern, like the sides of the Cyclops smile look like eyeballs, so you have to be careful of that.
I just need to look at like the
Starting
relative north,
Dynamy
south,
Sigma.
rather than trying to
Yeah.
form a smiley face from
Yeah.
random directions.
Yeah, so keep in mind the relative north will either be where the dude just was or across from where the dude just was. You don't have to like look at 8 different positions to fight it. It's either of those 2 spots. It's remote.
Wait.
That should be that.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
There's no way to move the party list, is there? It's just
Nope.
No.
only playing with one monitor and having my party list right in the middle of my screen so I can
You
fit
could
both the
zoom out on the
images.
page using like control scroll wheel.
Yeah, but then I can see more of the arena, and that's cheating.
Yeah. Just ultra wide practice.
Bar.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's remote. Okay. So you were tethered to Ham, and you were the innermost, and you guys were the innermost single, right? Yeah, because I was the outermost single. So
I don't know. I didn't make it to my spot for the marks.
I know.
It's kind of wonky.
So
I thought it was the outermost single.
were you? Maybe. Okay, I got it mixed up. Like I saw it correctly, but I obviously went to the right spot. But okay, I just forgot where we were standing. They were outermost, so Ham went to Bravo. So you needed to go to. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Ham went to Bravo, so you need to go to D.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
It's remote. Should I just restart if someone dies? I guess so, yeah.
I baited like both of the hands.
Yeah.
Should we not be going all the way to the wall, or?
I wasn't all the way at the wall. Yeah.
I don't think the Sim's killing us if we fail mid remote.
Well, it killed something. Killed Reyna there.
Starting Dynamy
I
Sigma.
baited both of your. I baited both
Oh.
the hands.
Oh,
Yeah, because I lived with the Voln still on me. So
okay. Well, that's not good that it's letting it. Well,
It might be. It might be like a snapshot thing. It might be taking the ball away too late versus not killing us at the right times.
Map changing.
But it could be the other thing.
Map changing. Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
yes.
Okay. Or your guys' voices are cracking every now and then. I don't know what's wrong with these sets.
Just puberty.
How many headsets have you gone through?
2. So yeah, the other one's on the floor right now. I pulled out an older one. The older one is doing cracking sounds when people talk, but at least I can use my mic.
You are as well, but it's okay. We can understand you. It's Is that wormhole stuff? I guess it
Yeah.
is, yeah. Wait, that wasn't you, right? No.
No. What?
Okay.
You think- yeah, no, me, the controller player.
Yeah, oh yeah, true.
There's a controller on this image.
Yeah, he doesn't use controller.
Yeah, who would do that?
Oh well.
Objectively at a disadvantage.
Having a PlayStation doesn't mean you're. I have a controller on my desk. Doesn't mean I'm
I
using
mean,
it.
I do too.
By the way, Mary, your stream, there's no sound on it. I don't know if
Yeah,
you noticed
I
that.
know.
Okay. Alright.
It's the only way I can have videos playing in the background and people on the stream can't hear it.
Ah, I see.
Let me
Sometimes it's
introduce you
on.
to an audio splitter.
True, but that's also too much effort to put in.
It is.
I can just press the mute button on the desktop audio. Are you listening to my sounds though?
Because I wanted to, I don't know, hear things from your perspective. I don't fucking know.
I mean,
He wanted to hear
I
his
saw
own
Discord
voice.
sounds.
Well,
No, I get that.
I actually had it. I had myself muted by accident for like all of last night on my stream only. So my stream didn't have audio. Like,
Yeah, my DSR point of view video doesn't have my own voice, so
My I think my T clear only has my voice.
One of my
Nice.
clear videos has
Accidentally.
one of my clear videos only has the party's voice and not mine.
your stream right now has that too, by the way. Okay, gonna start it again.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Everybody put up your mitt.
Bank's not on my bar.
Trust me, I try to press third eye every time.
It's a remote glitch.
Not good.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Is remote glitch.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
So are we gonna be at the wall for remote?
You don't have to be all the way at the wall.
I'm more saying for the fists, because if half the
Oh.
people are like at the wall and half of them aren't, sometimes.
I went
That-
to the wall and I
yeah,
had
and
a
was at the wall there, and
Okay.
Michi wasn't at the wall.
Don't go all the way. Don't go all the way to the wall then.
At least
The-
the fist people should
yeah,
go to the wall.
The fist people can go to the wall, but everyone else should not go to the wall. It is mid glitch. Good. Look at your marker. It is going to be 6 towers.
I don't have it up. Okay.
Oh, I went giga wrong.
In the process, somehow I changed Discord
Yeah.
channels, closed Discord.
Yeah, I didn't have my images up either.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Oh, I went to the wrong. That's why. Hey. D is north? Or should I say the dude is at D or D is north? Is that okay for people? It's remote glitch. Look at your marker. It's gonna be 5 tower. Stretch all the way. Oh, so close. I think we're standing in the... Are we standing in the right spots?
We failed the tower.
Yeah, there is 2...
Did I?
North. Wait.
There should only have been one person in my tower, which is A.
I was the
Yeah,
only
only
person
one person
in my
up north.
tower.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to have 2 Swizz. It's between. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh,
It was-
sorry.
Somebody was in.
No.
Oh wait,
It
no,
was
no, no.
D.
You're right.
D,
You are.
D,
You are. You
D
are
was
right.
north. D was north, and I was A.
It's remote.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Sorry.
Oh, I went to the wrong one.
Should I
We
call
should
her
probably
D?
resolve who goes
Yeah.
in correct spots.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'll pause it next time.
Just a simple like going to B call.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So wait.
Yeah, we didn't have the.
Yeah, I know. Outermost. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this all of a sudden. The outermost single
Outermost nothing.
is northwest.
Yes.
Okay.
Using mail is north.
Yes. Sure. Yeah.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Going to 1. It's mid.
Mid. Oh, this isn't good. And I just closed the tab.
Okay. Waiting for Deshane. I guess we could have done the rest of the tower. I'll stop resetting it, even if we have a death, so that everyone else can do their towers.
We could turn off damage.
Yeah, that's true. Try that.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where's the option in game though?
Starting
Isn't there
Dynamy
God
Sigma.
mode? Oh wait, actually, phase 5 was spoiled by God mode, wasn't it? Ooh. Need to hear it. It's mid glitch.
Yeah, I'm just lost. That's my fault.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna keep going. So you
I,
would be. Go ahead.
I don't know if it like. I just want to say that like, I don't know how I'm doing it, but if I'm like, on one of the two, like if I'm, what is it, triangle or circle, I'm only looking at like those two, and if I'm square or X, I'm only looking at those two. Because you don't have to look at everybody to know like which one you are. Like if I'm third in line and I'm looking at 3 and 4, if we're like different, I know I'm the one the closest to the arena with that set, and if we're the same, I know I'm the northernmost, right?
You're standing in the marker, right, like in front of the markers for mid glitch.
That's where I'm standing.
Yeah,
Where
just-
are? Oh, I guess we could
I'm
stand
standing
a
in the
little-
marker, but then I see Ham, you, and Eva are all
I'm
like,
a
inside the
little.
marker.
I'm a little. Yeah, on the inside edge of the marker, but I don't know how tight it is to. Either way,
I think they were standing
standing in where
inside
In
of, like, not
their
in the
markers. Their markers are a little bit closer than ours, though. I think.
I'm also pretty sure that like both are probably fine. But
Yeah.
I'm just following the raid plan that has all the icons in the markers.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's driving me crazy.
It's okay. Okay, so Deshan would be at 4. So this is mid glitch. So 6 towers. I'm gonna unpause. 3, 2, 1. B. C is north.
Mid.
It's the thing is we don't know if we did that right.
I
or
don't-
not,
yeah, I don't know.
because
I
Well-
can assume we didn't.
yeah.
Oh.
Maybe turn the damage back on.
Disable it between the first mechanic and the second.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Going to 3. Mid glitch. Mid glitch.
I don't understand. I thought I was the innermost single, so I should
thought
not
you
have
were
had
the
northeast.
outermost.
It was triangle, so I was the innermost.
Okay, I just screwed that up then.
It's okay. So
Innermost, outermost flipping thing is I'm just not getting it quick.
okay, well, you don't have to think of it like that. You could think of it as a north-south thing. Like we're talking about in terms of innermost and outermost, so that anyone, if people are thinking of it as the dude is north, then you can think of it that way. Or if you think of the dude as south, you can think of it that way. But either way, outermost and innermost remains constant, right?
Yeah.
Whichever way you think about it. So you can translate that to however you want. Okay. So Tashan would be at Bravo here. It's a mid, so 6 towers. 1 is north. 3. Oh, fuck. There are way too many people in that 3 tower. I was supposed to be over by B2. I didn't make it in time, but someone.
Is everything else fine? Looks like we have.
No,
quite a
I'm
bit of
not
people.
in that. I'm not in supposed to be in this tower, which means someone was missing from this tower. Whoever was 2 should be at where I am. Anyone remember who was 2?
I was 2.
Okay, so you and me needed to swap.
Okay.
Everyone else okay? You think? That's hard to know, but I guess yeah. Okay.
Could be.
Wait, then that means
But yeah, it isn't killing us for sure.
It's the remote glitch thing isn't killing us, even though it should be. So the symbol let us go through as long as we have the right number of people in each tower, I guess. Should I reset it or should we move on to the next part? I feel like we should keep doing the tower part.
We should keep doing this for sure.
I don't think we're.
Well, I don't mean permanently.
Didn't kill us. We are.
No,
good
no,
now.
I just don't mean
Starting
permanently. Just
Dynamy
like, should
Sigma.
we look ahead a little bit and then keep
No.
working on this? Okay.
Let's focus on this for now until
Yeah.
people gets it.
It is mid glitch. It's going to be 6 towers. 3. 1 is north. It's okay.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Remote glitch. B. It's going to be 5 towers. 4 is north. Too many people in this tower. Seeing as I can't remember where people were. Everyone check your towers. Are you in the right tower? We had 3 at the B tower, so are they...
No, I'm in the wrong tower.
Okay. So everyone else... So you need to be probably over by Michi. One person there, one person there. Shouldn't there be 2 north? Oh, you're just standing on top of it.
Yeah,
You're just standing on top.
north. Yep.
You're standing on top of each other. I just can't see. Okay.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Eva has a fake debuff.
What?
It's mid.
Spoilers.
It's mid. One. 6 towers. A is north.
I was not ready.
So which one were you, Eva?
It didn't look like I got hit by the beam, so something went wrong there. I was supposed to get hit by the beam.
Okay.
But you had damage off, right? So it didn't.
No, I'm not. So unless someone else is swapping it, I'm not swapping it. I'm just keeping it on.
Okay.
No,
but
I didn't
it's
change
weird
it.
because I didn't see the damage go off.
Starting
or, like, I didn't
Dynamy
see the beam on
Sigma.
me, so I don't know. So I was confused.
Going to C.
Yeah.
Mid glitch. 6 towers. D. A is north. No one wrong there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
No time. Okay, let's take a 5-10 minute break, and then I guess we'll keep going back to the sim. We might be spending all of tonight in sim, but I think that's okay.
That is okay.
Yeah. So yeah, take a break. I'll be here to answer questions.
I do think only looking at like 2 pairs is probably better than trying to like count from north if you can like get used to it. It'll probably just like become easier with more practice, but
That's basically what I'm doing. When I'm like more lined up, I'm thinking like I'm either going here or I'm going here. And if I'm one of the middle ones, I'm thinking I'm going here, here, unless this other group is the same pattern, then I'm swapping.
yeah, exactly.
Outer
It's a lot,
northwest,
though.
inner northeast, right? I have to keep verifying this until it.
For
Outer
Outer one.
northwest.
Outer one is going northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and the inner one is going northeast. Okay. Inner northeast. We have 1, 2 looking north. Yeah. Okay.
After the towers, I guess should be the easy part.
Yeah.
I want to say, but
Victory
we'll see.
lap.
It should be a little bit easier. I think the towers are the hardest part of this trio. It's not free, but it's not as hard as.
It's actually kind of free.
No, the Dynamis things in Omega are free. The Dynamis jumps in Run Dynamis Omega are free. This
It's
one
free when Squiz calls your spot.
Okay, yeah, which I'm not ready to do yet, but eventually I'll be ready to do that, hopefully. I'm not calling everyone's spot.
Yeah, I know. It should be like, I want to say really easy to have a person call out like the 3 people going north.
I think so. So what I'm trying to, if I do that, let's say, what I'm trying to do is I pick 3 people that have no near far and already have 1 hit of Dynamis, right?
Yep, correct.
And I'm also thinking, because none of those 3 people are going to get the second hit of any Dynamis jump, I should also prioritize the tanks going up there. Does that sound right? Who's going to be tanking? Because we don't want to give whoever is tanking the
tanking
second
going
hit.
up there is fine, but they can also go south and still
That's
be
true,
like the first
but
one.
it would be easier because my party list, I would
Yeah.
like to look down
Yeah.
my party list, and my party list
Yeah,
is
yeah.
obviously leading things at the top. So I think it kind of kills, or it
But
two birds,
like,
one stone kind
like
of thing.
even well, yes, but like we also just have to resolve it when the main tank has to go south.
Yes,
because
yeah,
there will be times when they have to go south.
That's not going to work all the time, and the tanks will have to adjust themselves so that they don't take the second hit. But if I have the option, I'm thinking I'll just try to send the tanks north.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing wrong with doing that.
So I'm going to look down my party list, call the first 3 people I see that fit the criteria to go north, and call them. I guess that puts me at the top, so I'll get priority going
Wow.
north.
Giving himself the easy job, I see.
I mean, I could call from Jashan and give myself the lowest priority, I guess.
Making him call it and not give the easiest.
Just have a random number generator on your
Yeah.
second monitor.
Yeah.
1 through 6.
What Raina
and then you
said.
call that.
Yeah, everyone /random, 3 highest go north.
Well, actually, I think how some groups are doing this is everyone has a macro that you can press, and it'll put the number marker on your head, right? And it will do
Is
it
it
based
this mechanic
on.
they're doing that for?
I think it is, or is it Omega?
I thought it was Omega. Omega, I know, has like a lot of marking. I'm pretty sure it's Omega actually.
Oh, I thought it was for this, and like, well, regardless,
you
you could do it
for this too. So
Yeah. So everyone just presses that macro if you fit the right criteria, and then you get marked on your head. And if you're 1, 2, or 3, I don't think. we need to
apparently
do it
it's
for that,
like
but
slightly jank.
yeah,
So you can like just end up, instead of marking yourself, like remove someone's mark. I don't
Yeah.
know how it works. I think it is mostly fine though. Like I don't think
Mhm.
it's usually a
I
problem.
think it's a decent solution, but I also don't think, at least for this call, I think I could do this one once I get comfortable with it, without needing people to mark themselves. It's just gonna be real sad when I mess up. Like
You just post your. You can just have a macro that is your party list order and post that in chat.
I mean, it's my party list order is the most normal apart from Deshan's. Well, okay, I guess he changes his up, so mine is probably the most normal, except I'm at the top, and instead of at the bottom like in everyone else's party list.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
It didn't work. You're gonna call yourself twice.
Oh. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do like without repeats, right?
my narrative.
Oh my god, we both get 818 in our /random. We'll have to do like /dice 1,000,000 just to increase the odds that we don't get the same number.
It's the same number.
What are the odds of that?
I was gonna do a ready checking game, but Shayna's out of the game or something like that.
Yeah, I got the game closed to save resources.
Ah, okay.
But I
Ready check.
R.
Okay. Let's see.
Can you do the ticking for 30 seconds? Like,
Yeah, it's gonna happen in my stream. If you open up, it's about to happen.
okay.
Map changing.
Gotta link.
Map changing. Starting Dynami Sigma.
Dynamusin.
I swear this website is so scuffed.
I think theoretically you can download this tool and host your own servers. Maybe?
Is it open source?
That's the only blocker, but like I thought it was. Maybe not. I think what is
There was
maybe
like there was a GitHub version of an entirely different sim.
yeah,
that
maybe
people
that's
were
what I'm
using.
thinking of.
I had posted that one, I think, when it got updated.
That's the one I used last year. It was pretty good. It had some issues with like mechanic timing.
Starting
And
Dynami Sigma.
They don't import like models from the game. They like draw a PNG and they put it in 3D space. So it's a little jank, but it used to get the job done.
Going to see. It's remote. It's gonna be 6 towers, 5 towers. I mean,
I was
One.
lasered.
Wait, oh, I got baited.
Oh.
You made me change my channel mirror, so I lost my images.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Okay, pull up your images first for Sigma.
I was like, shit, where am I going?
Okay, starting.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
Progging Dynamis Sigma is good and all, but wondering the prog Dynamis Sigma.
No, Dynamis, it's a little off, you know?
Copyright.
What's the many different Starbucks
Go to
brands?
4. His mid glitch. It's gonna be 6 towers. 2 is north.
I'm a bit done.
What's up?
It's been different, like, depending on who I'm with. So if you're doing north and south, so let's say, oh, he was at A, the
Okay.
male,
Yeah.
and so you have closest pair that has both of the markers on your. So some people are doing the right side goes far. That means they would go all the way to C.
Right
But
side looking
people are
in
doing,
or
yes,
out?
people are
Looking
doing
in.
the left side goes far.
I
Looking
think
in. So
looking in, I think we want the left side going far and the right side should stay.
okay, because it was like people
Yeah.
were doing.
So if people are not doing that, you need to change to the left side is going far and the right side is staying. Looking in.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Going to 3. It's remote glitch. It's gonna be 5 towers. 3 is north. 2.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
What code do you mean?
I just got clipped by one of the cones, I think, when I was going to my spot. I was just a bit slow.
So if you're C2 or A, you're the same.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Ah.
It is remote glitch.
You should be north, Eva.
It's gonna be 5 towers. B is north.
Oh, I am wrong.
No, you're right.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Okay.
I pop sprint at the beginning run, by the way. Like the not like after we get the markers and we're going to our protein spots. That's where I'm sprinting. Going to B. Mid glitch.
I don't think we did that right.
6 towers. D is north.
I think Magoo, you should have been north.
What's that?
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
It's remote glitch. I need to call that earlier.
I don't.
Where are you going,
People are
Miku?
doing this. Oh.
Yeah, we're doing it backwards now.
Yeah. I thought I was supposed to go.
Okay.
No, that was right for me.
We
So-
were the outermost single, right, Mira?
No, me
No,
and
we
Miku,
we were-
Miku were the outermost.
We
single.
were we were the outermost.
Yeah, I thought.
We were triangle.
Yeah, we were
yeah,
circle.
So Mira and I were right.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I can't keep this in my head. The outermost is going northwest,
Yes.
right? Okay.
It's hard. I'm struggling with it too. Like it just does not click for me.
I need to look at it the other way, I think. And just look at the male instead of
It's a, you know. Doesn't say anything.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
No, it's the same.
It's the same as what we're doing. I don't think either way would click is the thing, right?
I agree. It's just tough.
Make it a lot easier, but I mean, people just have their own systems.
Michi,
Eva, where are you going, Eva? We're double. It's remote. We're double. You just stay there. Sorry, I should have said it there. But the outermost double is the left person stays and the right person goes south, right?
No.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I flipped it again. It's because I flipped
Starting
my camera for the
Dynamy
other
Sigma.
thing. It's remote glitch. C is north. Do we really not break that tether?
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
It's remote glitch. 5 towers. C is north. Pausing. What happened there? We have people in the right towers, right? Kind of looks like it. We still died?
We got 2 people in 3 different towers, which I don't. Oh wait, no, that's right.
That's right. For
everything looks right here.
I don't know. Maybe somebody was just late.
Okay.
Does the tower go off if you had like a vuln? Like, or does it kill you first and then the tower explodes?
Well, it's not killing us at all, so.
Well, somebody just killed us there.
No, I mean the mid far, the mid far isn't killing us.
Yeah,
so it
I
couldn't
just
kill
wasn't
us
sure if
before
it
the
registered.
tower.
I just wasn't sure.
In game, yeah. If someone messes it up, we all die.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
It's remote glitch. Someone yell at me if I don't call that before we move. Look at your tower. It's gonna be 6. No, 5. B is north.
Oh, I'm super not in the right spot.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Go to 4. mid glitch. One. 6 towers. Two is north. Pog? Okay.
Pog.
Pause.
Bpog.
Okay. So we see female spawned at 3. This is basically a completely different new mechanic. Doesn't have any relation to the previous ones, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to call for 3 people to go north, and female is now the new north. So you're going to go towards 3. Now, you will have to be on either side. We don't see the spinny yet. That thing in the center is going to do a spinny giant laser. So I don't know which side of 3 you need to stand on, but you will need to be towards 3. Do you see if she has blades or not right now? Or does she like
Currently,
get them?
she has no blades.
Yeah, I know, but like, does she get them
I
later?
have no idea.
Okay.
What
So
if she spawns with them? She does in the sim, at least.
okay. So we'll worry about that in a moment. So I'm going to call the first 3 people in my party list that fit the criteria to go north. And the criteria to go north is you already have 1 Dynamis stack. So everyone except Magoo or Reyna right now. And you don't have the hello near or hello far. So in my list, which I think is probably the same for everyone right now, but for now, it'll be Mira, Eva, Jashan. Everyone else goes across from female. So if I don't call your name, you go across from female. Okay? I'm gonna unpause and we're gonna do that. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm gonna pause it again. So see the spinnies. So that is gonna be a really wide beam. Probably about like, I don't know how big exactly to describe it, but it's
Size
wide.
of a disc.
Yeah, the size of a disc. What is?
No, the disc in the middle.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess that, yeah. So it's spinning. So on the south side, we want to be at A. And on the north side, you guys want to be at C. Because it's going to start firing through 1 and 3. And also, a couple seconds later, so the initial temptation is to follow it, right? But we don't always do that, because in this pattern, female has no blade feet, and so she's going to do the ice, the blizzard that she does like in phase 2. So we stay out until we see that blizzard, and then you can follow it. Okay, I'm gonna unpause it. We're gonna watch that happen. I'm gonna disable damage too. 3, 2, 1, go. So you stay here until you see the female. Now we go in. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. So now we didn't really get in spots on the south side. I assume you guys didn't on the north side either.
Kind of in spots.
Yeah. Okay. So take a look at if you have the raid plan. Pull it up again. It is slide 14, just to get an idea of where people need to stand. So on the north side, there are 3 people, and you kind of line up 1, 2, 3. One person is going to stand in this configuration at like a little like northwest, I guess, using C as north.
It's just opposite the fist, right?
Yeah, but the fist is right on the cardinal, and you don't want to be right on the cardinal.
Yeah.
So it's a little off.
Like 1 tick or 2 ticks
Yeah,
away.
it's a little off cardinal, but one person is taking that fist, and all they're doing is taking that laser, like through the middle or a little bit off middle. The same thing is happening with the third person in line, who is taking the fist that is currently at A and shooting to C. And the last person, the second person in line up north, is just literally just going to stand at the edge of the arena directly north. Their whole job is to bait the first far dynamis jump. On the south side, it's a little more complicated. So
I have no idea how we're gonna figure out these spots.
I don't really know either, fortunately. So let's talk about the dynamis people, because that's the easy part. So I have the far dynamis, so I'm going to stand. How many rings? I'm going to stand directly south. So in this case, it's 1. 1 is relative south. And I'm going to stand 4 rings out. It says 3 in the replaying the way I'm counting rings. Is that 2? Do I have to be closer?
The spots in the raid plan should be accurate.
Okay, so according to the raid
Bring in from the marker.
Yeah, according to the raid plan, I'm going to stand 1 ring in from the marker. One person. Oh, okay. I'm going to talk about the near dynamis person, which is Michi right now. So Michi is going to hard chase this laser that is rotating. He's going to stand in the same ring I am, but over by 4. So that's definitely, I'd say that's probably the hardest position here, having near, especially when we have the blizzard forcing us to slow down even more. Okay, and then maybe the more confusing, but at least a little bit more lenient positions are the 3 people who are taking the dynamis buffs, which in this case is... Oh, we lost someone.
Yeah, my game. Our
Okay.
game fucking crashed.
Okay, well, it would have been Ali, Reyna, and Ham.
Whoever else is over here.
Yeah.
Ham.
So, how do we figure that out? Because one person needs to stay directly south, and the other 2
We'll
people...
always have 2 nothings, right? So the
Yes.
the 2 nothings can go do the near baits.
No,
and the one person.
Because the nothing could have the near far.
Oh right, you're right.
I think so. There's 3 people that don't have near far down here, and one
Yes.
person stays. I think one person should just call they're staying, so the other 2 people keep going.
Yes,
Yeah,
in front of the marker.
Do that.
Yeah, just to help bait the far. I don't know. I think that's better.
Yeah,
than
I think
trying
that's
to
fine.
do
Because
some
like if one
convoluted
person
priority.
calls stay, like the other 2 people that are doing like the near baits, like their positioning is like really lenient. I feel like.
Yeah. You don't have to be super accurate with that one, as long as you're not stacking top. Oh, someone unpaused. Okay, good luck. Dead.
Ah!
I don't know who unpaused. It wasn't me.
I think
me
it unpaused when he joined.
Oh.
Kicked me out again.
Yeah, well, we timed out.
Yeah, we timed out.
Sorry, how was North spreading out? Were they like lining up at the start?
People
kinda
are
like
we-
that when we
Or
pause.
kind of just
Yeah.
yellow? Okay.
We didn't really know.
The people are like in like the video they're lining up kind of like you do in the first Thornton trio to like see which
Yeah.
like tower you're getting. Like before the spinny beam goes off, they're like lining up on the edge of the wall.
Yeah,
like, in
that's
their
what. That's the
initial
first thing I
spot.
thought of as well. Makes sense.
It took me a moment to think. Yeah, to remember what that was. Okay, yeah, that could work. So yeah, you just line up, and whoever is closest on each side, like, goes to that one.
Map changing.
Yeah, I don't know why people think that Delta is easier than this. This is way harder.
Way harder.
Map changing.
Mechanics.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
It's okay. It's why the sim is here. So we don't have to spend 2-3 weeks progging this. Instead, we could just grind it out and one-shot it when we get in game. Is it maybe a little bit against the spirit of progging this? Sure, but so is Yoshiki lying to us, so I don't care.
At a certain point, there's difficulty and waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't get people who are upset at it's too hard. It's like,
I'm not upset at being too hard, but I okay.
Too hard, not fun.
It's ultimate. It's supposed to be the hardest content.
There are limits to everything.
All right, well, I'm not in yet, but when I do get in, there's gonna be 4 of me.
Not Reyna. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna like clear my cache or something.
looks like they just have shields for PlayStation, and then go and heal, and then they use Caracoli for towers, even though towers don't do any damage.
Doesn't it set your HP to like low? That's what it's literally doing that to us in the sim. It's setting our HP, like our max HP, really low.
Which thing?
The towers. Maybe it's just because they copy the towers from Program Loop or something though.
The towers in Program Loop don't set our HP to low. The tethers in
Oh yeah.
Program Loop
I don't know. Yeah, I guess these ones don't damage you then. It's literally doing something to our HP in the sim. I don't know why.
Like with shields and Caracoli, it did like 20k, so it's not like nothing, but it's like I guess it's just the fact that Caracoli wasn't up from Midian Sigma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let me in now, Smile.
Either that's a bot or someone rage trying to enter over and over.
Surprisingly not last. Whoever's getting in, try changing name. Who knows? Maybe that's a thing.
When you stand in these markers, they like change.
What?
Did you not see it?
No.
They like no they like start glowing differently when you stand in them, or maybe it's
Are you
just
sure
when
you're
you
not looking at the wall?
No,
Okay,
yeah.
Grandpa, let's get
No, they are. It might not have to do with standing in them, but maybe the like camera angle I'm looking at it suddenly changes.
Dude, it's the wall, man.
It's the same for me.
It's the camera.
Here, pull
it like
my
clips through the floor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, yeah. Let me pull up my stream. I'll show you. It's the camera angle that's doing it, though, not standing in it. You're right.
I was like, what? What are you trying?
Starting Dynami Sigma.
understand what you're trying to.
Dynamite.
Pulling up the image.
Oh yeah, pull up images.
Is this a third-party tool?
Yes, Second Monitor is a third-party tool.
Third party.
Line up, we're going to A. It's mid glitch. It's gonna be 6 towers. It's A. Nice. Okay. Ham, Eva, Michi.
I am on the bad side.
Yep. Run.
No.
You better run.
Just
Oh,
away.
I didn't. No, I didn't see the thing. I was telling Deshan to run.
I got him. I almost made it.
Well,
I think I'm
would've-
in the right spot.
Yeah, I should have gone.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
Easy mechanic for Babbies. I literally didn't move the whole time.
Same. Can't believe Michi wants my Protean this bad.
Yeah.
It's mid glitch. Oh, there's no way I'm right. I'm too stupid for this. B is north. It's 6 towers. What is that? 3. Definitely made that.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
Yeah, I was wrong.
East. It's because in game is down east now to spread out from people.
Line up at C. It is remote glitch. Your marker, it's going to be 5 towers. A is north. Stretch. Ham, Jashan, Eva.
Chase the AoE this time. It's blades.
Yep, stay and then stay on the north-south. After it goes. Chase. Someone stay.
Staying.
Oh, I walked too far into it.
Still fine.
Hey, kinda
Yeah.
fog though.
Kinda did it. Good job.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
If I died, would we all blow up?
What were you?
Probably.
Were you one of the hand Oh yeah.
It should just resolve on your dead body. That'd be hype.
Going to 1.
I'm getting good at the PlayStation lineup without having to look at like a macro or something.
It's mid glitch.
Oh, right. I should be over there. That's me.
6 towers. 3 is north.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
Oh,
We had 2
I
people
kind of
dead.
want to see if I was wrong there.
Oh, sorry. Damn. It's so hard to like know what people want to see because like we had 2 people dead, so we're dead anyway.
No, I think it's fine to just reset. We're kind of getting there.
Go to 2. Mid glitch. gonna be 6 towers. 2 is north. 2.
My mouse just crashed.
Your mouse crash?
Yeah, my mouse randomly does that. Where like something about the I don't know if it's the driver crashes or what. And it just basically the lights go out and it just stops functioning. Does it like
Gotcha.
once every 3 months.
Is this a Razer Naga?
No, it's a ancient Cooler Master. I don't.
That's a
even
good call though, Magoo. As a former Naga user.
Yup. How to
As-
tell someone's used a Naga.
As someone who uses it, I've never had this happen, so I don't know what you guys are
I've
talking
had
about.
The
three
Naga
of them
Trinity?
crash.
No.
I've had 3 of them crash on me.
How many rotations? How far does the laser rotate at the end?
It is not all the way like 180. I think I want to say it goes to, like, if it was AC, I want to say, and it's rotating counterclockwise, I want to say it goes to like 4-ish, but I don't know for sure.
That
No,
is
actually,
about
there's-
my
there's-
understanding.
Does it go all the way though? Because wouldn't someone be standing here on the female side?
So like, yeah, I think,
think-
take. Are you good to stand like right here? Like,
Yeah, you might have to like wait for it to finish and then adjust a little bit over.
okay, so like start here and then move in.
Yeah, I don't think
Let's
there's
say-
much, but a little bit maybe.
No, let's say I'm like the left person going north, and north is A, and it's going clockwise, right? And let's say it's blades, and I have to rotate into it. So like, I would rotate into the thing, dodge the hot wing, and I'm pretty sure like if I go to my spot, I'm always safe.
Okay, you can just stand right there. Okay. We'll test
back,
it.
by the way.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
See Isra? It's mid glitch. It's going to be 6 towers. A is north. C.
We got to make sure we're in the middle of the tower.
No,
Good.
we were. Eva has a permanent one.
Well, on my screen, she just wasn't in the middle of the tower. Is why I said that.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
Rough.
I thought you were just looking at the one. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, middle of the tower for mid glitch. Okay. So sorry, I paused it, but it's gonna be me, him. God, that's really hard. Eva. I can't quickly translate the fucking healers' names to who they are.
Say what the names are.
Hey, I couldn't get in the
Yeah.
instance, dude.
Okay.
Dude, it's my best friend Ikazuchika.
Okay. Regardless, it's me, him, even north. Okay. I'm pausing. 3, 2, 1.
Blizzard.
It is
So
blizzard, so we stay.
I stay forever.
No go.
I'm staying long.
Yeah. Yeah, I can just chill here.
Ooh.
Oh,
What happened?
what the hell was that? These spots look clean.
What causes everything to explode?
It said near world fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume.
That was
Oh,
too close.
you might have clipped someone. You can't ever clip someone with the hit, otherwise you'll just instantly fail it. So,
So I
it's
mean,
probably
I
that.
was standing right here as near world.
Where?
Side.
Yeah, no,
Where are
I
you?
wasn't
Okay.
out far enough.
It's like right here.
Yeah, right there should be fine.
That's,
So yeah,
that's the correct spot.
the people should need to be right on the wall.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. They're just not acknowledging you.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry.
that's what happened.
Yeah, no, I'm explaining it for my own benefit. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, and other people's. But
Starting
yeah, sorry.
Dynamy Sigma.
No, you're good to ignore Magoo.
You hear something?
I got called a fucking mosquito by my friend the other day.
I don't like that Eva has this permanent bone. It's
Reset the instance.
okay. No, it's good. It's go to 3. It's remote glitch. It's gonna be 5 towers. See. Oh, I am not in the right spot, am I? Nope, definitely not. I saw it wrong. Why did I think C was north? That is definitely not right.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
Wait, see, was
Uh,
north?
Was it?
3 was north.
Yeah, it was 3.
Oh, I just mean that side of the arena.
Okay.
I'm not confident.
Starting
on the exact
Dynamy
marker.
Sigma.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think 4 is, or 5 or 6 is easier to see than 5 somehow. Do
It's
I?
because the 5 side looked like smiles. It's hard to look at for me.
It's because you got something against Cyclops, man.
It's remote glitch. It's going to be 5 towers. D is north. Let's see.
I don't like that you're cheating with en avant.
I didn't mean to. I was in my.
That's Ifrit actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was in my spot with plenty of time. I would have made it with sprint anyways. Me, Michi, Mira.
Chase it in. Staying.
Oh, I went too fast.
Uh-oh.
Or is it?
Yeah.
This is the right spot? Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
So-
you were right.
Oh, was
this
it?
this
Oh.
this ring right here.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
When we're at the south side there, Jishan, we either kind of like stay south or we keep going. We don't ever have to double back.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's remote glitch. It's gonna be 5 towers. 1 is north. Okay.
Evie, stop.
Pull. Stretch.
This
It's
is
me-
the hardest mechanic in the game.
Me, Michi, Magoo.
We're chasing it. Staying south.
There it is.
Hey yo.
Okay, this is the easiest mechanic in the game. I take it back.
Wait, north is so free. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We have. So let's just keep doing instances for the rest of the night. I think. I don't think it's worth. I would like to just get more practice with this.
But we have 3
My-
pulls.
I agree. Hold on.
My brain is literally going overtime. I think we need to keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna pull up a new instance.
Is there a way to leave without just closing the tab?
I just closed it down.
Map changing. Map changing. Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Just think of all the pots we're saving by doing this.
Millions and millions of gil.
Yeah. I don't know what. Hopefully not millions, but
yeah.
at least hundreds of thousands.
I've definitely gone through a million.
Oh, I have
over
so
a
far,
million.
but another couple million? Yeah, maybe actually. Prices have gone down.
What a hog.
And if we all start doing these face roll names, I'm not gonna know who's who.
Can you at least be Sage, Mira?
It's not white mage.
Like, should
He's
you at
just
least?
letting you know.
Okay.
He's changing his job.
He's the shield healer.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Just gotta blame the sim for not having a Sage class, you know?
Oh, it doesn't have Sage?
No.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know.
No, I'm just purposely picking Scholar.
I thought you were.
Mira, stop screwing around. God.
I didn't actually pay attention to it not having Reaper either.
It's mid glitch. It's gonna be 6 towers. I'm screwed. I don't have my image up, so I got lucky. It is Jashan, Ham, Eva, North.
It's wait, Blizzard wait.
I'll stay.
Oh.
Baited. I'm sorry. Oh, are you one of them? Oh, okay.
Dude, I love North.
Dang. It's really hard to do the near stuff without. I guess I gotta walk more inside instead of walking on the wall. It's hard to do it without staying.
As near, or as
No,
the person
no,
taking
as the
near?
people baiting near.
Yeah.
They have like so much
No,
distance to
Edie,
cover.
you fucking talk.
Well, you better not get used to it, Ham, because unfortunately you're probably like not high up on the list to get North in game. The DPS are unfortunate. It's the tanks are unfortunately
I
gonna be.
should call it. I
Yeah.
should give myself credit.
I mean, that's
We
what
each
you
take
do.
turns calling it and giving
Yeah.
each other prio.
Uh-huh.
Starting
Slash
Dynamy
random,
Sigma.
whoever gets highest gets to call.
Slash random for every mech.
No, every poll you just designate one person.
It's remote glitch. It's gonna be 5 towers. A. I need to pull.
I have.
I don't have the
idea if I'm right.
I don't have the images pulled up every time. I keep forgetting.
Wait,
Okay.
no, I was right. Okay.
Starting
I think I
Dynamy
was
Sigma.
right, but
There were supposed to be 2 of us there, and there were 2 of us
I-
there. So you're probably right.
the only reason I think we might not have been right is our tethers looked really bad. But maybe it was just them.
You're not being gaslit.
It is mid glitch.
That's
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, you could probably do it like that, but
Starting Dynami Sigma.
let's not try. It's remote.
Buddies, move.
What am I doing?
Remote. It's gonna be 5 towers.
We're dead.
B.
And I'm not saying that just because I forgot to see which tower I was supposed to go to.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
No, if you combine me and Mirror.
You.
Yeah.
It is mid glitch. Try to get your 6 towers. B. Middle of the tower. Wait,
Starting Dynami Sigma.
I think I was somehow wrong there.
It's remote glitch. Five towers. 3.
Okay.
3 is north.
No,
Stretch your tethers.
We did not do that spread right.
We
I didn't
didn't?
get my laser, but no one died.
Didn't get your laser?
Yeah, I was
I got your laser.
tank
somehow.
privilege, I guess.
Starting
Or you-
Dynami
So
Sigma.
when we're remote, especially the people who are like north, try not to go all the way to the wall.
Okay, yeah, I was north.
It's remote glitch. Five towers. D is north.
Bar.
Bar. Stretch your tethers. Good. Me, Ham, Eva.
Chase it in.
Oh, I see.
Sorry,
I'll stay south.
I was being really respectful of the. Well, it bounced back to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have to be closer to
Yeah.
the first person. Also, Jashan, something to note for the tank. So, which tank is going to take the first auto after Sigma?
Should be me.
So you're gonna provoke.
Buster, Michi is involving the second
But
Buster, and
are
then I'll
you
back to tank?
Are you voking before Sigma or after Sigma?
I'm voking after the Buster.
Okay, so you will get aggro first Okay, so if you are on the south side, you need to do your best to not be the second dynamis person hit.
That's
Which
why you need to
means
be closest to the
near.
person. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, the near person.
Because otherwise you could just die because you'll have a bone still from the auto.
Yeah.
Now that's why I'm giving you and Michi, just in case, just because you're at the top of my party list anyways, the most priority to go north, but like sometimes you'll have to go south.
Yep. Sounds good.
And if you go south, don't ever be the person that stays south and baits the last like far jump either.
Okay.
So you'll always be doing like one of the debuff mechanics or the first near.
Actually,
it's kind of hard to be the first near consistently, but maybe
the
not
only
too hard.
situation, yeah, the only situation Jishin will be south doing that is if he doesn't have Dynamis the first time. Otherwise, he will be north. There we go.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
So, you have a very low chance of having to do a south side second bait, but in that case, try not to be the second person.
Okay.
Especially because he gets green all the time.
For real.
Mid.
Sorry, I'm totally wrong here.
6 towers. C is north.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
That's not good. Pre-pop sprint.
There's a lot of movement options.
Yeah. It's mid. It is 6 towers. T north. 1.
Missing someone with me, I believe.
I can't see
Sounds
very
good.
well. Okay. Also, we should try to be better about the. I wish the balance killed you, for mid
Yeah.
for that person, because we are not always resolving that properly.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
Also, I'm having a lot of trouble finding my spot as well as calling which tower side is north. So either I don't call it or someone else could call it, if possible. Like I can find it without calling it, but calling it and also getting to my spot is maybe a little bit much for me.
Call it.
Okay. It's been good. Or remote. 5 towers. B.
North is 3.
Too many people here. I'm gonna pause it. Okay. I was B. Raina, where were you? Or, sorry. Where were you? Which
3?
the number? Which way? Counterclockwise or clockwise? So counterclockwise, right?
I honestly have no idea where I was.
Okay. Eva, do you know where you were? C. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, then I guess Raina was maybe not in the right spot. Okay.
Starting Dynami Sigma.
No, I didn't select. Were the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone else.
Left fine.
I'm never gonna be able to answer like
Yeah,
which marker
sorry.
I was.
If you could just, I mean, we at least here you could, if you could say however you're thinking of it, we can translate back or something like that. It's remote glitch. It's 5 towers. D.
North is 1.
Stretch. Me, just me, she, ham.
Chasing it.
Three times fast.
Fuck your names, honestly. Who is Cordy? Go in. Yeah, I know.
I'm staying. Oh, she died.
Yeah.
For the
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Stretch, the very beginning remote glitch. Ava, you didn't go far enough. We sowed our bones. You don't need to go to the wall. Just like kind of like past the marker, kind of.
I feel like you need to go farther than we're giving it credit for.
You're someone
Like
on
I
the
feel
south
like
end.
I feel like the north person getting
Remote.
the tether is not their fault.
Where was Eva there? Oh, maybe typing. Yeah, it's fine.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Literally, it's just like south. I just didn't want to go all the way to the wall and like steal one of the fists. So maybe like north can go to the wall. I don't know.
But which is
Just kinda
north?
like
Is
right.
wait in your
Or
is north?
North as in like the
North as in
opposite of the fists.
Okay. Yes.
But like I feel like north should be able to go to the wall like always, because if like northwest and northeast go to the wall, then they can't bait it.
Remote.
I am in a bad place and just closed it.
It's 5 towers. 2.
Oh, I wasn't at the wall.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm all the way at the wall, but okay, sure.
See, I was like in the middle of the tower, and if you're at the wall, like I don't think we can do this like other side of the marker thing.
There's a difference between being
Like,
directly
I know
across from each
I
other, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just there's like no reason
mean-
for northwest northeast not to be all the way at the wall, which like solves basically all of the issues.
so you're there? Okay.
Yeah, and the volume didn't go away.
I mean, you may as well just go all the way to the wall. Just everyone go all the way to the wall if you can. I know you might have to be faster. Yeah, I mean, north, maybe don't go all the way, but like, if the people next to them are all the way at the wall, even north should be able to go to the wall.
The people like next to the dude, like they like start on this side of the arena, so they should just be all the way at the wall. There's like no reason for them not to, and then like the other people should just run as far as they can before it hits.
Definitely pop sprint there, especially if you go all the way south. I think part of the problem is people are just being too slow to south, which is understandable. You have a long way to run, but like, if you're not popping sprint there, where else are you using it? I guess you could save it for the end of Sigma too, but like, I think that run is probably the worst.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Never mind, we don't get it. Opening another.
Map changing. Map changing. Starting Dynamy Sigma.
What in the world?
Getting hit by rear lasers. Oh no.
One of you is bad.
What?
It was like doing something on a person, I think.
Huh?
You
It
wouldn't get
played-
it.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
It played the mechanic without it actually showing the mechanic.
Oh, interesting. It was showing the whole thing for me. But I
Yeah, I
guess
do
that's because I
too.
loaded it. Oh, okay. It's remote glitch. Five towers. D.
North is 1.
Stretch, stretch, stretch. It's. Did you wall it, Jashan? That looks very close to the wall.
I didn't see the wall damage thing go up, so I'm assuming
Okay.
no.
Okay.
It also like inconsistently does damage, right?
Starting Dynamy
What do you
Sigma.
mean inconsistently does damage?
Like sometimes you don't take damage from walling it.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. We did the remote spread there correctly, too. Good job. It's mid. Six towers.
North is D.
Stand in the center. It's Ham, Mira, Michi. North.
Gonna have to wait. Blizzard.
Someone call stay. Wait.
I'll stay.
Go.
Who had the debuff? There's 3 of us on the wall, and
It's like Eva said O, so I assume.
oh, I see.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Did I clip you, Reina?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that Blizzard is a cross and not a line.
Yes, it is across. North has to worry about that.
Yeah.
It's hot tail.
No, it's not. Not quite.
It is mid.
I got a
Where are you at
bunch
the
of
wall?
lasers.
Well, you're at the wall because it's mid glitch.
Oh, it's mid.
4 is
That's my
north.
Uh,
Yeah. I guess I somehow ended up in the right spot even though I was
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
yeah, it's like actually thinking about which side is north. Like, it takes a little bit of brain power.
No, just that.
Oh.
It's more the fact that I was trying to figure out why we settled on.
Oh, yeah.
Like finding north is actually pretty easy.
Okay, well, I'm glad it's easy for you. Remote glitch. To the wall. 5 towers. A.
North is 3.
All the way stretch. Ham, Mira, Michi.
Chasing it. Someone call stay. Someone call
I
stay.
got too close. I got too close to the laser trying to be cheesying it.
So right here, don't reset it. Right here.
Oh, it reset anyway.
Auto reset.
I didn't do
Just
it.
resets.
Oh.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
It auto resets.
I got clipped by the first hit of the near world things. We were too close to the beta person, and I'm like trying to make sure I'm the closest so I get the first jump. So that means the second person needs to try to be more aware to like be further away from me and the beta
Mhm.
person.
This isn't.
Are you calling it like Swizz, are you calling it like how your party list looks right
No,
now? Or...
it's how it looks right now. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I can't rearrange it here.
So Jashan won't actually ever have to do that. Is that right? Or
He
is
will
there a
have to do
situation
it
where he will?
if he is no debuff or no dynamis and does not have the
Got
the
it.
near or far, then he will have to do that. Yes.
This is where we go back to Delta and we force it so that he always has a dynamis.
No. This is where we force things if we need to. This is.
Well, how are we gonna force it if he doesn't have a dynamis?
I think we can handle this part.
Starting
It'll be
Dynamy Sigma.
Well, you could always make like if he doesn't have the dynamis.
Well, okay, pause.
Paused.
In the diagram, it has like the near, like hello near world, like perfectly east or whatever it is, and then or west, whichever one, and then the two people are like splitting it, kind of like slightly north of east and slightly south. Like if Jashan is just like directly east and the other person is on the wall like south of him, he's like guaranteed it. So that's probably how you guys should do it.
Yes, I agree. I think one person should go directly east or west, whichever way you have to go. And then the other person should be south. There should be plenty of room for that.
Yep, that sounds good. And I will always try to grab that direct east spot
Yes.
when I can. Or west, whichever side we're on.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, resuming.
Shouldn't have even told you to pause. We could have just had this conversation during this cast bar.
Yeah.
We should have split the P5 channel into like.
Yes.
phases.
I didn't. Remote. I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay.
Got
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part of the whole thing. Like after we get to the spots, like the rest of it's not that bad to me. But like that part is terrible. Like I still struggle with finding the right spot I'm going to.
I don't have a good solution, unfortunately. Remote.
Oh, and my tab just closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you not at the spot right here?
What?
Wait, who am I tethered to? No, I am
I was
tethered. to you.
tethered to you. I just got thrown off because Reina was in the spot already, but then Reina's also tethered to.
Okay, whatever.
Starting
Is that
Dynamy
right
Sigma.
I think people just weren't moving because it's just Shanty Seed. So
Well, if Mira wanted my spot, it means I was in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, because we were X and 1.
It's mid glitch. Mid glitch, not remote. 6 tethers. 6 towers.
North is 1.
2. Oh, I need to be in the other one. Yeah. That's wrong.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Remote glitch. Five towers.
North is B.
Okay, there's no way I'm wrong here, right? I was.
I'm on at the 4
I was too. Oh fuck! I was. Oh my
Yeah.
god! I keep seeing.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Mechanics hard.
Yeah. It's remote glitch. B. No, five towers.
North is 4.
Stretch. Ham, Michi, Peloton.
Chase it in. Ava's on the wrong side.
I called Peloton. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I tried. If I had Shikuchi in this sim, I'd make it through.
I should have just stayed on that side and invaded it on that side. Yeah, sorry. I didn't pay attention.
That's okay.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
I'm gonna try to make it or call the tanks first, even though the party list doesn't look like that right now. Remote. Five towers. 1.
North is 2.
Stretch. Wait, really?
We're just missing.
Yeah.
There was someone missing from my tower.
Also, yeah, we had 2 people east as well.
All right.
I was the
Extra
wrong
in my
tower.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Oh, that could be why my tether did snap. That was also the unlucky pattern where Deshaun would have actually had to go south, even if I called it correctly.
Isn't Peloton spelled with an O?
It's remote glitch. Five towers. 2.
North is 3.
Stretch. Michi, Reina, me.
Hand stay.
We're chasing it.
I got clipped by the wings.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Remote glitch. 5 towers. 4.
North is A.
Stretch. Think. We're missing
solo tower.
Oh, good. Wait. Yeah, I should have been south there.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Come back.
remote glitch. Five towers. D.
North is A. One day you won't be surprised that it's that.
Stretch. Jashan. You, me.
Gonna have to wait. It's Blizzard.
Wait.
I'll stay.
Good.
Easy game for babies.
Starting Dynamy Sigma.
Now, if only it will give us mid glitch once in a while. Practice the 6-tower pattern.
For the in game.
It's mid glitch.
Mid.
That's not bad.
That's a lot of ones. 6 towers.
North is 2.
I don't know where I am.
That is a thing that just happened. Okay.
I stopped paying attention when I saw
Yeah,
that.
no, it's fine. Okay, well, that's the instance. And it is 11:30. We did about 3 hours of this. Hopefully, I mean, obviously it's feeling a little better, but I personally don't feel as confident about this as like I did about Delta after our...
I think we need to sim more, personally.
Massive agree.
Okay.
In my opinion, people need to like write down their own like system for how they're trying to figure out positions.
Yeah, that too.
Just kind of, yeah.
Write it down and then...
Like just whatever way you want to think about it. If you want to think about inner, outer, north, south, whichever direction, just have your own system for it.
But write it down and then study it. And if you want to write it down and put it in Discord for people to verify and like make sure that that is correct, that could be helpful. But yeah, definitely I think it would be good for everyone to do some, I don't want to say studying, but like
No, we're back in
studying.
school. It's exam time.
Yeah, you,
I never studied.
if you get your you get your wormhole flashcards out again, and
Wormhole was way easier than this to me though, because it's like Wormhole, you get your thing and you know exactly where to go. This is like you get your PlayStation marker and then you kind of hope you're on one end or the other, so it's obvious where you're going. But if you're in the middle, then it's like that meme of the lady with the equations in front of her face. That's exactly how I feel.
So, did you hear what Mira said about like looking at only one other group? Is that helping, or were you trying to do that?
I haven't gotten that figured out. No.
Okay. Let's see if I could
Can you explain it again. The look at one other group thing.
So my thought process is
No, oh no.
if you're
You have
on
a thought
one-
process?
I do actually. If I'm X, I go I cannot be north south. and I'm going to be going to the marker on the right or across from it.
X
So
and
I just think
triangle,
of
those are
marker.
easy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the middle ones. Like, how do
Okay.
you quickly
So-
know with the middle
All right,
ones?
pull
So
up my
if I'm-
stream just in here.
If I'm circle, I look at triangle. If I'm square, I look at X.
The second we line up, I just push all thought of markers out of my mind because they do not matter anymore.
I use the markers.
It's just extra thoughts that don't need to be there.
I tell myself I'm either west or north, like if I'm on the west side, and vice versa on the right.